welcome to the session. Now we are going to see about the designing of Turing machine for odd and even length palindrome. For this, first we'll see the example of even length palindrome, which means for this I'm having a string like this. Consider my string is, for example, w power r, right? So similarly, a b a. This is my string, and reverse of the string is a b and a. After that, we have all this blank symbol of residing in a Turing machine tapes. Okay. So when I apply the Turing machine concept on this, first A is replaced by B, right? After that, it goes to the towards rightwards until the end of the blank symbol. Once it sees blank symbol, it is moving towards left and make this A to be blank, which means A and A are same. So that's why it is to be cancelled. And again, it moves towards the backward direction, and until B, it comes over here. After B, it should be moved to the right direction. So next new symbol is appeared over here. So and here now B is cancelled and changed as capital B, and again it moved to the rightward direction until B encounters. So when it sees B, and we have this, B is changed to B, right? After that it goes backward direction until B comes. Once it sees B, it goes to the right direction and change this B to A. Similarly, you have this scenario until B to the right and and go to the left direction, changes B. So once all B's are changed, we have to prove it is a even length palindrome, right? So for this we'll draw transition diagram. See this transition diagram for even length palindrome. Right? So for this, Q0 is my starting state. And after that, we have this Q1. So when I'm seeing A, so A is converted to B and go for the right side. Okay. Now whatever A or B comes, it is A only, it is going right direction, and is whatever B has come, it is going right direction, and it is B also, right? So this is the way. When it see B blank symbol, so see here, when it see B, it is going to left direction and makes a state change, which is known as Q2, right? After that, we'll have this. After going to the left direction, you have to move this particular A, right? Whether when I see this A, and here also it is the A, so Q3. So A is changed to B and moving to left direction. Okay. So when it is A, the finishing part of this particular thing is also A, right? Okay. So now after changing this B, we have to move left direction whatever A or B comes. So A remain the same, and B remain the same, right? Okay. So similarly for A direction, we have to go for the B direction also. So if it is B, the same principle is going to happen, right? So Q3, and we'll have this Q4. So whatever A or A, the same procedure is applied, right? B comes, and we'll have, if a blank symbol arrives, it goes to the left direction, and we'll have this Q5, and again we'll have this B blank symbol. When when particular B has come, it has to be changed to B. And see here, so for first A I have changed first A. After that we'll have this B, right? So it is coming for when B comes, it is going this way, B, and we'll have whatever A or B, it has to go for this same direction. And whenever B comes, it has to go left, so that's why here. So after this, after seeing this B, it has to go leftwards, one step left towards this, right? So for this, now B is changed to blank symbol. B is changed to blank symbol, and we'll have this going to Q3, right? So now whatever A or B comes, it has to go to the left direction only, and finally it goes to the particular B until enter. So for this we'll have this, right? So we have to go to the backward direction. So whatever once it sees the B, right, it has to go for the right direction. So that's why. So after that you will have this same rotation, right? For first year you have completed up to this stage. So after this we have to go forward. We have to go for the first stage. Then only we will change this other symbols, right? For this we have to make a backward direction, which means B tends to be rightmost. Okay. And okay, everything is finished. Once all is set to be, right? Once all is set to be, at one stage I am here, coming here. So A is get cancelled. So when for the particular A, this particular A is cancelled, right? So when you have to this, I have to go backward to this particular direction. So when I am cancelled for this A, I have cancelled for this B also. So after finishing this A, I have to move backwards. So backward in the sense here, see here, I have to move backwards. So B tends to B, and it go for this Q0. So once this Q0 has happened, right, I'm staying here, and my state is Q0 now. So if my new input symbol is blank only, there is no more input symbol. Why? Because all A's and B's are processed over here. So now for this situation, for upcoming B's, you have to make a new transition, which means you have to tell this is the end of the thing, right? End of all the inputs. So Q4, Q5 and Q6. So blank and blank, you have to go for this state, and you should make it as acceptance state. So this is the way it has to be done for even palindrome. So now we are going for odd length, right? So odd length palindrome. For all odd length palindrome, the same procedure only followed. Only difference is, see, I am telling you the step one by one, right? So all the steps are as usual. There is no changes. Only a slight changes is available here, right? So A to B, right direction. So same, you have to follow this, right? So A to A, or B to B, R, and we'll have this blank symbol will be blank, and we'll have to left, and we'll have this A, B, and L. So whatever A or A have to go for left direction. Okay, again we'll have this B, left, right direction, and whatever A or A come, is going to right direction. Whatever B or B comes, it is going to right direction. And we'll have this B or B left direction, and we'll have this B probably you have to change this left. Okay, the similarly you have this in the same way it has to be done, which means okay, see, now everything is same except the final state. See, I'll tell you what will happen. For example, if my palindrome will be A, B, A, B, A, right? All are blank symbol over here. Okay. So here, my first A and first A will get cancelled, and it is changes. It is changed to B. Similarly, this B and this B cancelled. It has to be done as replaced by B. And if one symbol is left out here, if for even length it is not the case. So everything is get cancelled, and you are getting an initial state to final state. But here, at least only one symbol is left out for must be left out for the final case. So it has to be either it is A or either it is B. Any one case is to be right. So why? Because A, B, A, B, A. So when you reverse this string, right, you have A, B, A, B, A only. So for this you are getting cancelled over, but when you are having this, right, this A should be deleted blindly. So you have to delete this A, and you have to tell this is an odd length palindrome. For the situation arrive after this cancelled out of these even length pair, you have to stay for this Q0. Why? Because for Q0 to Q3, this A get cancelled, this 2A, and you have to go back to this one. For B and B, you have to get cancelled for this direction, and again you are coming back to this position for cancelling A, right? So when you have this A, right, so A is getting cancelled to change as B. After that we'll go to the right direction, right? So after that we'll go for the right direction, and we'll have blank and blank symbol only. So when it sees the blank symbol, it comes to left side only, right? Left side only, and it sees whether equivalent of A has arrived, but there is no other case. So that's why we'll have this. So it stops over here only, right? So either it is A or B. So you have to follow the same procedure. So that's why so this is here, right, Q6. So this is an acceptance state, Q6. So blank right direction. So why? Because you'll have this blank. So that's why either it is A or either it is B, it has to be. So this is known as odd length. So only the slight changes. For even length you have getting from Q0 to Q6. For odd length you are having Q2 to Q6 for A deletion, and if it is for B, you have to go for this direction, which means Q5. Why? Because B get cancelled for this path. Okay. So now we are going for the transition function, right? Transition function. Tell. So for this, I'm writing here only for the odd length, even length palindrome. So even length. Okay. Using this odd length diagram, you have to make a transition function on odd length, right? So Q0 comma A, you will have this Q1 BR, right? And now Q0 comma B, you have this Q4 BR, right? After this we'll have Q1 A, we'll have all the transitions, so it stays Q1 A R only. Similarly, you'll have this Q1 B, you'll have this Q1 B R only. After that we'll have Q1B, right? So when you see this Q1B, it is Q2BL, right? Similarly, you'll have this Q2A, right? Q2A, you'll have this Q3BL, right? After that, we'll have this Q3A. See this Q3A, Q3AL only. Similarly, when you have Q3B, Q3BL only, right? Okay, fine. So this Q0 comma B, Q6, this is an acceptance rate, right? Okay, fine. And we have Q4A. So what is Q4A here? Let's say it stays on the same state, Q4, right? So this is the one. Q4A rightwards, and similarly we have Q4B, Q4BR, right? This one. Q4 blank, when it sees this blank, Q5 blank left, and we'll have Q5B, right? We'll have this Q3 and B gets blank and left. Okay, so this is the way it has to be done. So now we'll have this sample string. So this sample string will have Q0 BAB. I'm having this, okay, for even length, right? Even. So Q0 BAB. So see here, when you go for this B, it has to go for this Q4, right? So it goes the right direction. So right direction. So B, Q4. So B gets capital B, blank symbol, and AAB, right? After that you have, you're going until you have to go for another, until you go to blank symbol, you have to move for this right direction, right? Okay, for this we'll have multiple times of, okay, A, B, Q4 blank symbol. Okay, fine. After that we'll have, once it sees the blank symbol, it has to gets a blank only and go for the left direction, the Q5 state. So Q5, so B, A, and have this Q5, we'll have this Q5B, okay, blank only, even there is no change, right? Okay, fine. Next, Q5B, when you see this Q5 on B, you have to change this B and you go for left. So B, A, you have to go for the left direction, and the state is Q3. So Q3 A, and I have to change this B, right? Okay. After that we'll have the, again you have to go for the second Q0. It has to go for the Q0 and I have to change this. So for this we'll have this, right? So multiple so Q3B until you have to write Q3B AAB, right? Okay, fine. Q3B AA. Okay, fine. After this we'll have this. What is Q3 on B? So when it sees this blank symbol, right, you have to make it as Q0. So it is going right direction. So it is going right direction. So B, Q0, we have this A, Now Q naught A. So Q naught A have to move for Q1, and we'll have this A will be changed as blank and right direction. So A is changed as B, right? And we'll have this Q1. Okay. And we'll have A, B. So now we are going to this next part, right? So B, it has to go for the right direction, Q1B. So until blank fine. So once it sees the blank, it go for the left direction. So Q2, the state is Q2, right? Okay, B is Q2, right? Q2, A is changed to B. So A is changed to B, right? Q2 A B. So okay, Q2 A B. Fine. Q1 on B have to make left direction, and Q2 on A have to make B, right? Okay. So Q2A. So Q2A, we have to make the left move. So make state as Q3. So yeah, Q3 B, and this change to B. Okay, done. So B, Q3 B triple B. After that we'll have this. So everything, once you see this left, so you are under Q3. So once you see this here, you have to go right direction. So which means Q3B on Q0, right? So here B, Q0, BB. So once it is done in Q0, so Q0 have three cases. We'll have this BB. So see here, so Q0 on B, we'll have this BB, right direction only. So B and Q6 BB. So now my processed thing only B, 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 and I have Q6 B. So it is in the last state. Okay. Hence, the string is accepted. So all my strings are changed as blank symbol and it stayed in last state Q6. So see this. Thank you.